Hello there, time for a much requested review. These are the Glossier Lidstars, the first eyeshadow launch from this cult New York company. I remember seeing swatches of mysterious shimmery pastel Glossier products on Instagram back in mid-2017, so I was pretty sure some sort of shadow had been in development for quite a while. Then when Beyonce was pictured wearing a yet undisclosed Glossier product at the Grammys, I was convinced. Sure enough, when the Oscars rolled around, Lidstar made its red carpet debut on several substantial famous faces and even ended the night as an Academy Award-winning eyeshadow on Alice and Jenny. Pretty big way to launch a product. These little test tubes hold what Glossier describe as a glistening eye glow, a long-wearing cream eyeshadow formula with a doe foot applicator designed to light up your eyelids. There are 6 shades: Moon, sheer opalescent cream; Slip, baby pink; Cub, rose gold; Lily, bright lilac; Fawn, cool taupe; and Herb, a smoky green. The big promise with this product? No creasing, and no need for eyeshadow primer either. Pretty big call if you ask me, given so many of us see our shadows sliding around after a few hours. More on the success of that claim in a minute. Lidstar is meant to create a sheer veil of silky, blendable colour, infused with floating multicolour pearls, sounds very fancy, that reflect the light and create shimmer. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know my autobiography may well be called Sheer Wash of Colour, but even I was a little surprised at just how sheer this formula is. Great if you're only after a light wash, but you'll need some patience and drying time if you want to build it up. Moon is the sheerest and palest of the bunch. This creamy, soft gold shade does achieve a light shimmer across your lids, but I found the doe foot applicator almost removed product as I tried to layer it here. Slip is a smooth baby pink, the type of colour I like to wear quite a lot actually. Pink might not seem like a subtle shadow shade, but with this formula it certainly is. Cub is a deep rose gold that was an instant out-of-stock hit. Luckily Glossier have said it's coming back in limited supply by April 6. Lily is the most metallic of the bunch, a lovely pinky lilac that I like a lot more than I thought I would. Fawn is the Beyonce-approved purple-toned taupe, and likely the safest choice for smoky shadow fans. And Herb is a more traditional khaki green, particularly nice if you'd like to make your green or brown eyes pop. So that's a one-coat look at these pretty pastel shimmery shades, but let's see what happens when you let them dry and add another layer. Drying time is definitely key to avoid moving any product as you go along. Sadly, I think Moon was the hardest to apply consistently. The second coat still looked a little patchy and uneven using the applicator. Loved the way Slip intensified, but again the applicator looked almost like it was picking up some of the first layer underneath, so I'll definitely go with fingers from now on. Really impressed by how Cub built up, and I can see why this one sold out so quickly. Definitely a shade I'll reach for a lot. Lily snuck up on me though. I think a sheer subtle layer of this would create a really cool eye look. Pun intended. No dramas with Fawn either, it'll give you that charcoal, purpley brown, smoky eye in a few swipes. Herb did look like it didn't layer as evenly, but I like the slightly golden shimmer that showed through the more intense green. Doe foot applicator fans, please be prepared to apply Lidstar with your fingertips instead. Dab the applicator directly onto your lid and smudge your finger around, or dab the applicator onto the tip of your finger, then build up the colour gradually. For me, fingertips just seem to create a much more seamless, silky effect. You can really see that these are worth the shimmery hype. Did Lidstar live up to its crease-proof promise though? As skeptical as I was given the usual state of my eyeshadows after a few hours, I have to say it kind of worked. Tested different shades a few times and they might have worn away slightly, but definitely didn't leave the traditional telltale crease line across my eyelids. But the result of this long-wearing, non-smudging formula is a shadow that's slightly hard to remove. I always use the Chanel Biphase eye makeup remover. It's the best I've ever used for gently removing any eye makeup in a couple of swipes using very little product. But this needed a lot of product and a lot more pressure and friction than usual. Just something to be aware of if your eyelids are particularly sensitive. Much like Glossier's Cloud Paint blushes, you can also mix and match these shades to create your favourite combination. I'd recommend mixing them on the back of your hand and then applying with your fingertips. That's Moon and Slip, creating a perfect champagne pink. Slip and Cub gives you a slightly peachy rose gold. Slip and Lily is a seriously pearlescent purple. Cub and Fawn creates a purple smoky eye. And Fawn and Herb is a deep greeny brown. There's a Lidstar Duo offer where you can save $6 and get free shipping if you choose your 2 favourites. For me, that'd be Slip and Cub, with a surprise appearance from Lily actually. Overall, I like the shades and I'm excited to see if they expand the range, but didn't find this formula to be the brightest star in the cream shadow galaxy, to be honest. So I might do a video on some of my favourites soon. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Lidstar. Is this another Glossier hit or one you'll be giving a miss? Please let me know what you think and discuss your favourite shades down below. If you'd like to give Lidstar or any of Glossier's other star products a go for the first time, there's a link in the description box below for 10% off your first order. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.